Hello, hello, hello. Great to see all of you guys. Just doing I had some time to kill. I'm like, what am I going to do? I said, how about I just go ahead and get on here and get a chance to talk to you guys. So, doing an impromptu live stream, if you will. Broadcasting on both channels right now over on Uniquely Us. And of course, let's be frank. So, I'm glad that all of you guys will be enjoying as we talk a little bit about the Tucker Carlson news from yesterday. Don Lemon obviously being fired as well, and what that means moving forward for Fox News and all of these other outlets that may be able to land someone like a Tucker Carlson, or will Tucker actually go out on his own and become just a independent commentator slash journalist wherever he decides to do it, whether it be on his own website or own startup or things like that. So, very interesting times that we're coming in here and checking out. So, excuse me if I'm a little shaky cam for a little bit here. There we go. That's better. Hey, Miss Linda Hayes and Cheryl Sosby. Hello, Mayor. Great to see all of you guys. Thank you for being here. Yeah, just in the Frankmobile for sure. Yeah, you guys are with me. I'm just out here killing some time. Um, Sharon's doing piano lessons right now, and Frank David's about to get out of school, but he has track practice. So got a little bit. Hey, Ocean Breeze Salty is here as well. Hey, great to see you guys. Vic McCartan, how are you doing? Hello, Michelle. Michelle, how are you doing as well? It's good to see everybody coming in this afternoon. Weird time to be. What, 2:45 in the afternoon? So catch a few people here and there. Might as well. Hey, it's great to see all of you guys. Thank you for being here. So let's talk a little bit about the Tucker Carlson news that broke, obviously, yesterday. It dominated most headlines, if you were on social media at all, where people were speculating what might be doing. And so I'm curious of seeing what you guys think is going to occur with Tucker moving forward. Do you believe that he might be actually starting up his own? Even some people had even claimed that he might be running for president. I don't know about that, or not, or if he even would be a good candidate for president. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. I don't know if I would. It would be great to have him in primary. It would be great to have him alongside, the declared candidates right now on the stage, and see how he would handle questions that were given to him by debaters and stuff like that. So that would be pretty cool. Rumble, I've heard that, Mad Lad. I've heard Rumble come up a couple times already over on Twitter. A lot of people have speculated maybe going to Rumble, but I also have noticed that Glenn Beck from The Blaze has reached out to Tucker Carlson as well. The Blaze is pretty big. The Blaze is a growing network. So not out of the realm of possibility. Also, I've heard OAN and Newsmax as well. The only problem with those three that I mentioned, Blaze, of course, Tucker, OAN, or Newsmax, I don't think they have the capital to put him under a contract. It would be very, very expensive for them. But of course, it would be gold. It would make up, the other way around. I mean, he was a top-rated news host on cable news for years. So, I don't know if there's a network that's that small that would be able to handle a huge contract that obviously he would demand or bring, right? Denise says he most likely won't be able to do anything till his contract runs out. Well, true, valid point. Miss Linda Hayes says, I pray he would not run for president. I would not want that job. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Fox is tanking in, says Angela. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Fox, well, let's think about this for a moment, right? Sorry, again, shaky cam. I have a little shaky cam because I'm in the car. Let's think through this real quick with the whole Fox News tanking out. Obviously, they lost a lot of money via the Dominion lawsuit that they had to settle, right? That was almost $1 billion. And then yesterday on the news of Tucker Carlson being let go, fired, parting ways, however you want to talk about it, because there are a lot of reports that the CEO of Fox News was not very happy with the coverage that he had via the January 6th coverage of him meeting with Kevin McCarthy and having access to the January 6th tapes. I don't, from what I've read, I believe that was the issue that was the final straw for Fox News with Tucker, is the coverage of January 6th. And I'm glad that he covered January 6th. I'm glad he covered it fairly, like he should have, like all networks should have. But of course, we know there's a narrative that must be kept, right? There's a narrative that must continue to be pushed. But on the heels of that, they almost lost $1 billion yesterday as well. So that's like $2 billion lost of its total value in just a span of a week. That's huge. That is huge. Denise says more people here on Let's Be Frank, but can't super chat here. Yeah. If you want a super chat, you have to pop over on Uniquely Us. If you want to send a super chat, that'll be over on Uniquely Us, which is pretty easy to find. Maybe one of the mods can do that. Let's see. Oh, hey, Steven. Great to see you. Hopefully you're feeling better, my friend. Steven says, I'm definitely glad certain people covered January 6th. Yes. Definitely glad certain people covered January 6th. Yeah. Well, I'm an actual journalist, Steven. and of course yourself. I was actually there, covering it on the ground, bringing the people unbiased coverage of what was taking place on the ground on January 6th. Unfortunately, I was unable to get you any more footage from closer to the Capitol. But yeah, for sure. You got to be able to kind of work our way through this, right? So Fox News lost $2 billion, right? That seems like a lot of money. I know that's a lot of money to you and to me. Hey, Kelly, great to see you here. Real journalist check. That's right. Yes. Let's see here. I'm trying to keep up with the comments too. Yeah, Fox didn't like him telling the truth, but there we go. Okay, sorry about that. He was very blunt about the jabs. He was very blunt about that. He was blunt about many other things. The January 6th thing was, I think, what rubbed Robert or Murdoch or whatever his name is, the CEO of Fox, the wrong way. So I'm glad that obviously that Tucker was on that. But Fox losing $2 billion, that's a lot of money for you and I and any company, right? But they're worth way more than just $2 billion. I think Fox will be fine in the long haul. They'll find somebody else that they'll prop up into that time slot, and people will, soon forget about that. I mean, look how many people still watch Fox News even after the 2020 election. How many people are still watching Fox News? It's not like Fox News lost a lot of viewership, right? Yeah, some people went to Newsmax, some people went to OAN, but even their coverage was a little shoddy over some of these issues that, a lot of people care about. And Fox News is still there. For whatever reason, people can't give up Fox News for whatever the reason. I don't know why people are like that, but that's what they are. That's how they're going to be. I called it, no offense to the boomers out there, but it's like a boomer magnet. They appeal to that type of viewership. They want that viewership, and they're going to continue to feed them that. And Fox News has been going in the wrong direction for quite some time, if you ask me. Of course, Fox News obviously has elevated Bruce Jenner to prominence in their Thank you, Ocean Breeze Salty. So since you're in the car, go get some DiGiorno for sure. For sure, I will after the stream. Maybe we should do a DiGiorno buying and go into the actual store and buy some DiGiorno. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, but yeah. So Bruce Jenner they're promoting that dude. You had Jesse Kelly, who not Jesse Kelly, excuse me. Oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name at the moment. Younger guy, used to be on Bill O'Reilly all the time. He was like the man on the street for Bill O'Reilly. I can't think of his name. Anybody get his name? I can't think of it at the moment. He's on the 5 a lot, alongside Greg Gutfield. I can't think of the name. It's escaping me at this very moment. I can't. Jesse Waters. Thank you, Stephen. Jesse Waters. Jesse Waters recently platformed a drag queen to come on the show to talk about, I guess, the drag queens against kids or having kids at their performances. It's still degeneracy. It's still promoting drag queens. It's still promoting the transgender stuff with bringing Bruce onto Fox. So they're not really conservative. They're pushing an agenda to get more boomers accepting to that, I suppose. I had someone in the comment section just recently in my last video talk about how we need more of the old traditional transgender people like Bruce that needs to be talking about women's sport. It's deeper than that, right? It's deeper than that. We know this battle is way deeper than all of that. And it's funny that they continue to platform this. So for me, Fox News is no different than a CNN or MSNBC. They're like CNN, MSNBC light because they're that same company, just lagging 5 years behind. They're just 5 years behind your liberal. And that's what most conservative, big conservative names out there that or in the sphere that continue to push that same type of mentality and agenda, right? They're your Democrats. They're your liberals from just 5 years ago. And someone very interesting to talk about these type of issues, really, it's not myself. Actually, it's Steven. He's in the chat right now. If you ever get a chance to tune into his stuff, he says he's not a deep dive guy, but when it comes to this type of agenda, Steven's on point with a lot of this stuff. And kudos to Steven because he does do good work. Very underrated individual that's on the internet. I don't know if he wants a higher profile. Sometimes I think he does. Other times I don't think he does because of how accurate he is with a lot of his thinking. But Steven's a great individual that's in the chat right now that would be good to follow on some stuff. You can follow him over on Twitter as well. I would watch your show, Steven. I would watch your show. I would promote it. I would promote your show as well. I do that now, though. Promote your show now. But yeah, you're right. I would love to see you on Fox News. That would be awesome. I don't know. Do you guys think Steven would be able to last more than a week on Fox News without them like firing him, throwing him out the rear door of Fox News building? Vic says, off topic, Frank has a great older dude hair. Should be a hair model. Back to the communists at Fox. Oh my gosh. So anyway, back to Tucker. Back to talking about Tucker. So my guess is that Tucker is going to go independent. He is going to be on his own. He's going to find a platform once he's able to, whether that contract runs out, when that finally ends. I don't see him running for president, and I don't see him possibly signing with any of the other low-tier media that I just talked about. I made a joke on Twitter yesterday saying that Don Lemon was coming to Fox News and Tucker Carlson was going to go to CNN because CNN, they're trying to be more, I guess, more in the middle now. Yeah, I don't know if you've watched any CNN programming lately. They're still not in the middle, or they're still pretty far left. Yeah, Stephen won the last 5 minutes. Jillian's right. Yeah, I forgot about Bongino. Bongino left last week as well. They couldn't agree to contract terms. I think it was more than just contract terms with Bongino. I think there was some other underlying issues with Fox News and Don Bongino. But Dan's a great dude. I know he's big on Rumble. He is one of the big Rumble dudes over there. He's one of the ones that was like first promoting Rumble early on in the infancy of that company. So I see him maybe pouring more of himself into that Rumble, pouring himself more into going to be more of more of the bring more viewers over to that Rumble platform. And if Tucker were to go over there, that would be another big one. But someone else had brought up a great point. He could do anything he wanted at this point right now. Obviously, he's probably going to lay low. But he could do anything he wanted to at this moment. He could sit there, he could go and become like the next Joe Rogan, just have a huge, huge platform. Salty's Denise says, I never watched them, only the clips that are shown on my subs. Even that is hard to stomach. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe the key Corinne Jean Pierre, maybe? I don't know. Maybe? I got that out of context. Become Trump's secretary, press secretary. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Having Tucker Carlson facing off with the journalists inside the press briefing room. I can see how that would go. That would be paid TV. I would actually pay to watch that. I would actually pay to watch Tucker Carlson go toe to toe with the so-called journalist in the press briefing room. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. That would be almost Kayleigh McEnany type of material. If you guys remember Kayleigh McEnany, press secretary for President Trump, it was his last press secretary, and actually, I think she was the best press secretary that under Trump. She did the best job out of everyone that he had on his staff there. She did the best on handling the press, I believe. But yeah, I would love to see Tucker Carlson go toe to toe with these frauds in the media. That would be excellent TV. Excellent TV. Let's see. Tucker's first live stream is him whipping his fake tears with stacks of $100 bills. Oh, and you know, Stephen, people would tune in to watch it. People would tune in to watch it. They would not be able to turn it off. All of corporate media would be on talking about it. Daily Wires would be talking about it. They all would be talking about it. Anything that Tucker will do coming out of Fox News is going to be must-watch TV for so many people. So many people are going to be talking about it. I'm going to be talking about it just as much as anybody else. So that will be very interesting to see what takes place. Yeah, Mayor says that would be great. Yeah, my man, my take is that Tucker should go full internet. Yeah. Jillian says, yeah, YouTube sucks for notifications lately for me too. Yeah. Hey, AC Cruz, great to see you. Hohana, how are you? Hello. Please consider looking into Toledo, Ohio's smart water meter project. Oh, that's interesting. The city demands, let me put that up on the screen here for everybody. It says, please consider looking into the Toledo, Ohio smart water meter project. The city demands that thousands of residents let them into their homes to install a smart meter. So let me ask, Omaha, is it for people that are volunteering for that, or it's being rolled out for all the residents of Toledo? I don't know much about that. I haven't heard that, but that wouldn't surprise me, as I know one of the smart cities, if you would, 15-minute cities. Many of you guys may have heard that term, 15-minute cities. I know one of them is planned to be in Ohio. So Steven says the worst part of the story is that the existence of Ohio. Yeah, Denise says Tucker just moved to Florida. He has to sit out the contract. He'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm not worried about Tucker not being fine. I know Tucker will be fine. Trust me. Tucker's way more fine than I am at this moment. It's rolled out as part of a project, not for the whole city, but the newer, more conservative areas. Interesting. Interesting. So with the smart water, I haven't read obviously, so you're going to have to educate me a little bit um, on this issue. If I'm thinking this through, the smart meter would be a way for them to gauge how much water they're using in real time. But if they're using too much, they would be able to reduce the use of the water. Am I getting that right? Oh, let's see here. Coach Bree says, I have to get a hot water heater. Regular cheapest one is $500. The smart one is $1,600. Guess which one I'm getting? Getting the dumb one. That's $500. That's what I'd be getting. It says, there is no option to opt out. I didn't comply. So yesterday they came and they turned off your water? Wow. Is there only like one water company where you live? Is there like an alternative water company? That is crazy. I have not heard about that. Yeah, Tucker's okay. He doesn't have the dashing silver hair, though. No, he doesn't. Not everyone can have the dashing hair. Yeah, no. It tracks your hourly usage. Wow, that would be terrible for us. We do a lot of baths at my house. Hey, it says here in Indiana, they just brought one to my house a few months ago. They can't shut it off remotely. Just read the usage. Interesting. Call it Monopoly Water Co. Yeah, for sure. Denise says, oh yeah, they'll be able to control you when they're able to hook them up. Colorado did it with electric and smart customers. Interesting. And Sapphire Bar says, oh yeah, I've been a mod here for just talking about this. Okay, let's see. Wow. That, I don't see that how that could be. California shuts down all the time, smart customers or not. Yeah, for sure. Steven says, if I start a prison colony, Ohio is near the top list of candidates. No, I'm still here, Sapphire Boy. I'm still here. Red Pill, hey man, great to see you. Welcome, my friend. Just doing a car stream. I'm inside a car doing a car stream, waiting for in between things. So can't go to the studio to do anything. I can't go home because going home would be a waste. So I'm stuck in the middle. So here I am doing a stream with you guys, which is not a wasted time. It's a fun time. Get to hang out with you guys. So welcome, Red Pill. Great to see you, my friend. Great. Very underrated show, by the way. If you ever happen to stumble upon his show over on Rumble, cool vibes. He has a cool show. I like the way he has it set up. He plays a lot of music over there, talks about current events, and obviously he's a pretty cool guy. I like him. We'll have to hook up again, my friend. Let's see here. Waiting on the wife now. Well, she got piano lessons the rest of the day, so more so, I'm just waiting on Frank David. He has track practice, so I'm sitting outside the school in the parking lot, just chilling. Let's see here. Let's see. Hey, Carolyn West says, hi, Frank. Love your videos. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you liking my videos. Speaking of liking my videos, I'm really, really excited to being back almost on a semi-regular basis. I'm producing videos again on the Let's Be Frank channel. I've been doing it for a while over on obviously Uniquely Us, but just a different style of video, right? Because we talk about different things over there. Try not to get too political when I'm streaming to both platforms, just because one is designated for not really political talk, but just talking about the news. So that's okay for not being too political with it. But I'm still waiting on YouTube to reach back out to me for their official ruling on whether or not they're going to monetize my main channel. But regardless, I'm putting videos back over there again, a couple a day. This one will count for one for today. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, definitely hit the thumbs up, y'all. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely good to be back. It's back at almost a consistent basis. I'm still thinking about um, doing live streams, getting those fired back up on a regular basis. I keep telling you guys I want to. I just have a lot going on outside of YouTube. So for me, finding that time to sit down to actually do some of these live streams, you might get a few more of these car streams because they seem to be a little bit easier for me to do. I just can't forget my selfie stick, which I did forget my selfie stick because I had no idea I was going to do a live stream. I left it at the house. So um, yeah, they're still dodging me on the monetization over there, Ocean Breeze Salty. That they are. They're still dodging me. I reached out to them again today. I sent them in their email today. Say, yo, I put out more content. Have you guys come to a decision yet? Because that's what it was. YouTube responded to me after they maybe wait 30 days after reapplying for monetization. Maybe wait for 30 days. And after waiting the 30 days, I waited like 2 days afterwards. I emailed them. My contact at YouTube said, hey, it's been over 30 days and I have yet to have anyone contact me about my channel, whether qualifying for monetization or you guys denying it. And so we did some back and forth on it. They shot up the ladder. I got an email back saying, hey, Frank, I know you're eagerly waiting to hear back and to become monetized on the platform. However, we need you to produce some new content so we can get a better idea of what you cover or how you cover stuff. And that was me after I went through. I left 300 videos on the channel with over 400,000 hours of watch time for them to go through. And they were still unable to do it. I think they're just dragging their feet on it, hoping that I would just go away. But I'm not going to go away. I'm just going to continue to press through them every day now. They're going to receive an email from me every single day asking, is today today? Is today today? Have you reviewed my channel? Are you looking at my channel? And that's why, I haven't put full content out here as far as, 4 or 5 videos a day. A couple of videos will do until they rule it, but that's what it is. Steven says, Frank, just put my show on your channel. YOLO. That would be a fun way to go out, wouldn't it, Steven? That would be a fun way to go out. I tell you what, I don't know if it would remain up even halfway through the stream. Oh my gosh. Mayor says, after heading to Uniquely Us for prayer stream, missed most of it this morning. Yeah. Ooh, sorry. Holding this with my hand. I am not the internet professional today. I don't have my selfie stick. Let's see here. Yeah. Hey, Queen Squirt. Great to see you. Says, hi, Frank. Just wanted to say thanks for the prayers. Got some good news afterwards. Awesome. Awesome. FY Franco-Maddox, Maniacs, Franco-Maniacs. Frank is the cooler brother of the 3. I am the cooler brother of 3. If you check me out over on my, I have a other channel. I have another channel, Let's Be Frank Culture. Steven says, yes, it would be an abject disaster. Oh my gosh. Vic says, if things ever go completely south at LBF Studios, praise the Lord for the car streams to come. That's right. That's right. Yep. You never know. Foxhole and Pill, I never have broadcast on those. So I don't know much about them, Mad Lad. So let's see here. Sorry, I gotta switch hands real quick. Ugh. Steven, I forgot how quickly your battery drains when you do a live stream on your phone. I'm watching in real time. My battery drop on my phone. I started at 40%. I'm down to under 30 now. And we've only been streaming for a half hour. I completely forgot. I'm total noob. Didn't even charge my phone before, so we'll go for a little bit longer. Total noob. Noob moob. So anyway, so that's what, that whole Tucker Carlson thing with everything going on with that. And then, of course, I don't know if you guys heard this or not. I thought it was pretty. This is just stuff me trying to pull from memory because obviously I don't have a computer in front of me. I don't know if you guys have heard this already or not, but apparently the DNC. Yes, sir. That's why I carry 4 battery packs in my fanny pack when I do IRL. That's right. Pokemon, classic Pokemon Go fail. You're drinking Mountain Dew. No, yeah, I'm actually drinking Mountain Dew. Yes. The DNC has decided it's not going to do any debates. So Joe Biden effectively doesn't have to debate anybody. So he doesn't have to get up on the stage and do anything. So that I found that quite interesting of how they're already trying to insulate Joe Biden for this upcoming primary in the DNC for him. So the only debates he'll have to engage in is for the general election, I suppose. If I read that correctly, maybe that means the general election too. Maybe he's sitting out of all of it, man. No, it is definitely a Mountain Dew. It's not a Mountain Dew. Don't be dissing all my soda, Stephen. Fanny packs are gay. No, fanny packs are pretty rad. I like fanny packs. We got one. We frequent Universal, and we got one. I haven't actually, come think about it, I haven't worn my fanny pack in a while, so maybe they're not as cool as I thought they were. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it should be mandatory. Yes, for sure. I agree, Queen Scorp. Steven says, yeah, dude, I would put money on Biden being the next prez. Here's their guy, Jack. Denise says, hi, I told you, there ain't going to be a vote in 24. They're going to pull something delayed due to national security false flag crap. Yeah. 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 I don't want to be a black pill. But yes. Let's see here. Hey, Chris says, I guess there's no one in this chat. I don't know what chat you in, Chris. Where's Chris at? Is Chris in Let's Be Frank, or is Chris over on Uniquely Us? Maybe someone help out Chris there. I have no idea where Chris is at. It doesn't distinguish. Hey, Chris, I see you, my friend. I just don't know which chat you're in. I have 2 channels going on here. Black pills ruled out. Yeah, black pills can be fun. They can be fun from time to time. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Hey, Jim says, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel. I'm not moving. I'm literally parked in a parking lot, my friend. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Dr. Insomnia says, how about if he appoints Tucker to the Supreme Court? Tucker would wind up serving 50 years. Steven says, it takes a real alpha to unapologetically wear a fanny pack. Ladies notice. Oh my gosh. Yes. You guys are a hoot. You guys are a hoot. Hey, Jim. It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hey, Carolyn. Carolyn's over there. She sees you, Chris. Sees you, Chris. Brandon said, just watched the press meeting. So infuriating anymore. Yeah, I don't even watch them anymore. I'm not even going to lie. I don't even take the time to watch anything from Biden's press secretary. Really don't. There's no value there. I mean, yeah, we could get clips and we're like, oh, look what they said, but we already know this. We know what they do, and they don't care. It's just like when they brought the Tennessee state legislators, the ones that were thrown out of the state assembly, and they brought them up there and they celebrated them and they acted like they were the victim, and not the 6 Christians that were shot in that school. Disgusting. We know what their agenda is. The agenda is to make America gay again. Is that the agenda? Make America gay again? Steven says, I think Jim was just quoting the Doors song. Oh. Make America gay again. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. That's what should be the Democrat slogan. Make America gay again. That should be their slogan. Or make America trans. I don't know. Either one. That should be their logo moving forward for 2024. Make America gay or make America trans. I don't know which one would be the right one for them to use, but I think one of those would be most fitting. I'll leave it up to you guys to determine which one would be most fitting. Oh, I guess it would be our initials. Denise said, no, that's the same as our MAGA initials. Michelle will finally be able to come out. Gay, yeah. Yeah, make America gay again. That's what it'd be. Make America trans. They're going to tweet. That's a banger of a tweet, Stephen. That's a banger of a tweet. If you tweet it before me, if you can tweet it before me, we'll see. So anyway, maybe I should get off so I can tweet it before Steven tweets it out. That was a banger of a tweet. So anyway, all right. So let's go ahead and wrap up. FD looks like he's almost done with track over there. It looks like they're finishing up their running. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up for this afternoon. And thanks for coming out. Denise, thank you so much for the $20 super chat for DiGiorno Pizza. Maybe I should go ahead and do a YouTube short of action. Oh, guess what? Guess what? Before you guys go, guess what? I didn't realize this. This is a new feature. In the comment section of my videos, for example, if you guys comment on this later, if you ask me a question, I could actually respond to that question with a YouTube short. I'm not even kidding. I can reply with a YouTube short in the comment sections now. That's crazy. I've been out of the loop for YouTube for a little bit now, and I just discovered this yesterday. I didn't get a chance to do it, but I will do it today. So if you make a comment on this video, I will respond with a YouTube short on there. I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to check it out. I'm going to play around with it and see how it is. And you guys ask me a question, I'll respond with that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that actually is pretty dope. Yeah, for sure, Steven. I like it. I haven't got a chance to see it yet in action, but I'm going to try it out today. So anyway, yeah, thanks for the car chatter for sure, Mad Lad. Thanks to everyone for coming out and being part of the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9:05 a.m. Eastern time. Steven, are you down for tomorrow, or you got some stuff you got to take care of? Let me know. Give me a call or send me a text. But with that being said, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Red Pill, see you later, man. Hey, hit me up over on Twitter, Red Pill. We'll have to discuss me coming back over on your show or vice versa. That'd be cool. Get the king dude over here with me. So, all right. So I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye, everyone.